a show that tackles the big issues affecting the BVI and the rest of the Caribbean. Searches for answers to today's big questions and gives viewers a unique perspective on developing stories. Follow the big story with me, Kathy Richards, only on JTV. This show is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Ramney Tertola Pier Park, NV Salon Spa Nail and Barbershop, HOV Medical, and Digicel. Sign up for Digicel Plus Home Light Bundles, faster internet, movies, and sports. This is The Big Story. I'm Kathy Richards. I want to thank you so much for joining us for this edition. Pioneer Greatness is happening again this year, and in studio with me this time around, Mrs. Archer, Dr. Allison Flax Archer. It's a pleasure having you here. We're so accustomed to your husband when it comes to this season, but there's a special reason you are here today. But before that, how was your weekend?
Oh, Kathy, the weekend was wonderful with the march and all. It was great. Significant time for us all.
Awesome, and some showers of blessings, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, so Pioneer Greatness is happening this year.
It is.
It's Pioneer Greatness with a twist.
It is with a twist, Kathy. This year is the women's edition. Women's edition, of course. The role that women play in the lives of so many children, from children to spouses to significant others. It's important that we get together and have a conversation. So this year, 2014, is time for
2024. You went back to 2014.
Well, I'm 2024. I don't know why I said that. 10 years ago. What were we doing 10 years ago? We were planning in the planning stages. Yes.
I know for this is the fourth year, right?
The sixth.
It's the sixth
It's
already?
the sixth year already.
Wow.
Already. Yes.
Wow. But for those years in the past, no 2 years have ever been the same.
No.
But we have never had where you had this specific kind of focus, a conference focusing on issues of women.
Yes.
So what has been that factor that motivated or guided this direction this year?
It was the time for the women. It was the women's turn. I mean, as I mentioned before, there are so many issues that women are dealing with, from the support that we give to our significant others, from building legacies to surviving cancer and kicking butt with it. So these are some of the topics that will take place. Building bridges amongst each other as women. I thought it was really important. David also thought it was extremely important. We had a conversation with each other. There's also a surprise, but I can't tell the viewing audience, the listening audience about the surprise. But it's going to be a very nice surprise, very nice conversation that we will all have and be able to take part in.
Okay, so give us a little rundown on the conference aspect of it. How will this unfold?
Absolutely. So we are going to hop on the boat on December 7th, 2024, and we're going to head over to the new Peter Island Resort. That'll be at 8 a.m. We'll register, we'll have a little coffee or tea, and we will then start the conference. We have persons from overseas that will be visiting. We have Dr. Beth Sarah Wright, who is also going to be with us. We have persons that are local that will be able to share on different aspects of their life that they've been so wonderfully charged with and been so wonderfully successful with as well. So we're going to spend the day having that conversation, several conversations. We're going to have lunch. We're going to hop back on the boat, come back over, and then hopefully some of the ladies that are able to will also be able to join us for the celebration party, which will be in the evening, where the men will be able to join us. And those persons that are not quite interested or available to attend the conference during the day, they can come and share as well. super exciting about that part is that we have an international DJ, Nina K from the UK, that's going to be coming, and she's a female, of course.
Right.
And then we also have our local DJ Dre, who's fantastic. And then there'll also be a surprise from David D. Archer Jr. himself. So lots of fun things that
I know very often when we talk about gender-specific conferences, whether it be a women's conference or a men's conference, very often we create the space for the other sex to also participate. But what I'm hearing this one, when we get over to Peter Island, it's strictly a women's affair, with the exception of DJ Dre, who's going to have his ears out.
Well, for the party, the celebration party, for the celebration party, that's everyone, whoever wants to join, both genders. But for the women's conference, minus the twist, you're trying to get it out of me, it will just be women presenting for the most part.
Oh, okay, so if there are a few men who want to be a part of the audience, they're allowed?
This is for women, Kathy. And you're trying to get that surprise out. You're trying to pull it out. No, not happening. Have to be there December 7th at 8 a.m. in the morning until 4 p.m. And then the celebration party, there is time to change because the boat does not leave for the celebration party until 8 p.m. So those ladies can go home, they can refresh. If they want to eat again, that's fine, but there will also be dinner hors d'oeuvres once we return for the celebration party, and spirits, drinks.
Where would the celebration party be?
Also at the Peter Island Resort.
So
we're going right back to the resort as well, and this is the new Peter Island Resort. Absolutely amazing.
Nice.
It's beautiful.
Nice. So it's usually a weekend long of activities. Is that the same this year?
Just one day. Just one day this time. But what I do want to say, in addition to the fact that we're going to have an amazing time, is that for the conference, ladies are being asked to wear red and pink, because those colors, they were very carefully chosen to highlight the resilience of women, the courage, but also that softer side that we also have. And no heels, sneakers. As I said, there are some surprises. So I would say flats, sneakers, anything that's comfortable on the feet. And then for the celebration party, that's going to be black, bold, and gold.
Black, bold, and gold.
Yes, that's easy. It's black. Everyone has something that's nice and black, you know?
Yeah. And so what the bold represents, any other bold color, or it's just black?
Well, bold speaks to us.
Okay.
Being bold when we're ready. When we're ready, so it's really black and gold, but the bold is in there as it's representative of us as a people. We can be bold when we're ready.
Okay, so what's the theme for this year's conference?
The theme is about sharing. The theme is about sharing.
That sharing that we speak of empowering each other, that sharing of being a testimony to others.
All of it, yes.
Awesome. Yeah. So where can we get tickets? Where can persons get registered if they want to be? And I noticed the pink, the rose on
the softer side. Yes. So registration is by by WhatsApping or texting 542-4348. You should get a quick enough response, and then tickets will be provided at that time. So at least get on the list, because they're going very quick. The tickets are going very quickly. So the cutoff may be even sooner than anticipated, because it is very limited number that we are catering for. So those of you that have not gotten on the list, please message WhatsApp 542-4348 if you're interested in either the conference or the celebration party in the evening, so that you can get on the list, and then we can work the details out between now and next week.
Wow, this year seems to be a little more reserved, but yet powerful. Those empowerment sessions, we can't overemphasize it. Though for the past 5 years we would have had really great empowering sessions. The decision now to focus on issues relating to women and having just women in one space to empower.
And the role that we play, the role that we play in everyday life, in the workplace, you know, with our children, with our significant others, within the community. We play a significant role, Kathy.
Yes,
we do.
There's no doubt to that. And to know that it's happening in a brand new space, the Peter Island new resort area, it's wonderful. But then again, we get to shower out all that we would have been taken in the evening at the after party in the evening.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You care to share the cost for each event?
Yes. Well, there's a special right now of $100 each if you're going to both events. But if you have parties of more than 3, we're also offering that $100. The regular price is $125. After November 30th, we can't guarantee that we can keep it at that. So before November 30th or on that day, it's $100 for the event, $125 thereafter.
And what does your $100 or $125 cover?
So for the women's conference, we were providing the boat, also providing lunch, the coffee and tea breaks, and everything else that comes along with being at that particular location. Exactly.
Awesome.
And then for the evening, we're providing dinner hors d'oeuvres. There'll be also drink tickets, but there'll also be a cash bar for those persons that have exceeded the tickets that will be given at that time. And the boat will also be provided over to Peter Island.
All right,
so,
awesome, Dr. Allison. This is awesome. Every year you can expect something different, something unique, something very interesting when it comes to pioneering greatness. I can't wait to see what your husband comes up with, what his special treat is going to be this year. You guys are not letting out the secret out of the bag.
Who said he is? Who said that he's the special treat?
Well, I don't know. I know he's going to be doing something special.
Well,
like
I have no idea. Well, maybe at the celebration party, but not
at the women's conference.
Well, I can't. Now, Kathy, I
she's
can't
not
say.
biting the
I am
fish.
so
this
not.
is a really nice fish out in the ocean.
I am so not biting, but it is going to be spectacular.
It's going to be spectacular.
Yes, it is going to. I'm particularly excited about the women's conference because I know what's going to take place. I know the type of conversations that we're going to have. I think the surprise that we also have is going to be enlightening for women, and it's going to provide a lot of answers for women, live and direct. So
awesome. Well, if you haven't gotten your ticket yet, please, please, women, make sure that you get your ticket for that conference. And for everyone, no matter your gender, the after party, the evening is promises to be really, really super. Every year, like I said before, Pioneer Greatness is something new, something different, and we're so happy to be celebrating women in this season. Dr. Archer, thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you so much for the pleasure of your time of being here with us on this edition of The Big Story. I'm Kathy Richards.